Hello, everybody. Here we are. I beat the expedition earlier, so now we're on the other side. Yep, I'm on some planet. Out here, in the same solar system as before. What the heck is that? Hey there, friend. Let me get my vehicle and start scanning everything, because I get more money from the scanner installed on my exocraft. Scanner. Money. Yeah, all these different creatures. A lush planet full of creatures. Wild and wacky. My primary goal is to get the salvage data from underground, such as, well, like everything. Every rock and tree and creature, you know. Let's go over here and pick up some stuff as we go. Everything. Unidentified plant. Oh. Carbon. And what are you? Ferrite dust. What? Ooh. Whoa. It might leave behind a storm crystal or something. What a lovely planet. Uh-oh. Unidentified plant here and there. And something else. All the stuff here. Ferrite dust, carbon. And carbon. Carbon and carbon. Oop, unidentified plant. And carbon. This place is crazy. And this right here is paraffinium. I was just crafting it earlier. And we have to get a ton of silver from space. And I want to check out that the Corvette thing. It's a new aircraft that I haven't built yet. And I was in the space station, but maybe I was at the wrong terminal. I don't know. I think there might be a new terminal. And I do have hazmat gloves, so I can get those star bulbs. Whoa. There's something here. Ouch. There's a couple of vines here and there. What was that button? Oh, there's a melee button. I didn't realize. This whole time there's a weird melee button. And it's pretty effective. Okay, I thought I saw some buried stuff somewhere. I thought I saw... Look, there. There's no point in having the flatbed if I'm not following the salvage, and this planet has no salvage. I don't think there's any more capacity with the other trailer. Maybe. This underground organic structure. I guess I don't really... There's like no use for the gravitino gun, right? Maybe a creature? It won't even let me target the creature. So maybe I should have a second gun here that doesn't have it on there. You know? Because it's just getting in the way when I try to rotate through. Corvette Workshop Terminal, off planet. Okay. Let me go there now. It's probably at the... Well... Let me go now. Let me figure it out. Whoa, what is going on here? Is that my base? Yep. Whoa. This is a nice looking planet. I don't know what saving does. Okay, so head on down to the space station. And where is this thing? Is it here? Is it? Oh, it's there. Oh, you see, there's somebody else there, and I was about to run up to it, and then I turned around because I thought that, you know, I was like, what is this? And I was about to go mess with it, but then somebody else was here. So, purchase modules. For how much? Purchase basic, trade, advanced. Purchase. And I could afford it. Oh my gosh. This is what money's for. This is what money's for. Oh my gosh. Ah. Okay, so a cockpit, a hab, landing gear, cannon array. Oh my gosh. Well, now I gotta make more money. So exciting. And what was the mission? I have a mission here. A Thunderbird class cockpit. And a hab. And then 2 landing gear. Hold on. Wait. Right? And then I have to sell more stuff. Right? Okay, so now I have a mission. Money. 1 second. Let me just okay, the Corvette workshop cache? Sure. Why not?
Technology recharge.
A better scanner? A worse scanner? No, it's worse. It's worse. And we have the plasma launcher. Yeah.
Technology installed.
And the amino chamber. Whatever. Alright. So now I just need a lot of money, like millions and millions. Which is fantastic. Sounds fantastic. Blarnia 002. Let's do it. Now, it's time to make some money. I need millions and millions. Okay. I'm going to make the money. I could also do the trade rocket situation as well. Those are weird. What is this? I might want to keep these ingredients. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going to save those ingredients. They're a bit more rare and weird. I want to save the gold and the silver for now. Don't know what's up with the stupid fireworks. They are consumable. These vortex cubes. They are only of value to collectors. Well, whatever. There you go. I'll get more nanites coming. I'll work with what we got. This is food. And I have a lot of eggs. Crazy stuff. Mm-hmm. And this stuff I can sell. And I want to keep you. And I'll keep the ammonia for later. I don't know. Mordite. And I'll launch a trade rocket. I don't know how much rip-off there is, but there's probably a rip-off involved. Mm-hmm. Hey, 7 million. Well, there it is, folks. Now we go. It's gonna make a, several million here. But I also need these buried like that. That's my concern right now. And let's go feed these animals. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Suddenly it's hard to see. Is that a weird berry crystal? Yep. And alone I can sell it for 3,000, but if I analyze I can sell it for 25,000. Well, there it is, folks. And what do we get? Nothing? Still okay, good. There it is. I just gotta get all these in the world. Pretty cool. Ugh. Way over here, huh? And alone it's worth 721. Process is worth something else. Speaking of processing, this process.
Technology recharge.
I like this. I like digging up the buried modules and all that. It's all pretty cool. There's a lot of modules everywhere. Uh-oh. Yeah. It was half buried. Why do it gotta be stupid like that? Where it wants to spawn in the ground. Okay. Next. Right there. It's everywhere. Let's do it. So I'm trying to earn money and get these buried modules. I can make a stack of plates for later, and I have to get some silver for my freighter. And I have to fuel up my freighter. You see, some planets have this stuff everywhere. That's why I wanted to leave the other planet. Ouch. Ooh, that was painful.
Technology recharge.
Alright. Alright. More.
Technology recharge.
Oh, I'm within range of my storage container. Pretty cool. Microchips and so forth and other components. I'll just keep on creating them. No big deal. Another stack of 20. And some plating. Another stack of 20. Yep, and that's all good.
Technology recharge.
You're darn right. Ooh. So where to next? That is what? A lab or something? Or that's someone? That's someone. Alright, let's go around this way. Oh, I can't see anything right now. Okay, there's nothing over here. It's nighttime. There it is. Buried mineral formation. A double whammy. It's worth a lot of money. Gold nugget? No, it's Herox. Okay, that stuff is worth decent change. I don't need the stuff yet. Eventually I will. Hi there, would you like some food? I got some nourishing slime. Oh, there's crystals. Can be daytime anytime now. Ugh. Where to go? Oh, there it is. Ooh, these pearls are worth a certain amount of money, maybe? Right? What are they for? Money? They're highly ornamental, trade commodity. These pearls specifically. On a weird alien planet looking for pearls underground. Ooh, ah, ooh. It's pretty cool. Hmm. Mm-hmm. You got the jet fuel and everything. Eggs. Dihydrogen. We're getting these other precious crystals. Okay, we're in a cave. This is salt. Pretty cool. It's so hard to see what I'm doing. Emerald. It's nighttime. Daytime will come. Yep. Writhing spores. What do we have? What's this? Abandoned crate. This camera angle's awesome. Why is it so dark? I understand it's nighttime, but I can't see a darn thing. Let me first adjust the field of view. I have it up too high. It's under camera. Let's go 75. Under accessibility? Because I'm blind? Is that why? And it's daytime. Oh man, I hate these crystals. Ah. Gonna go this way for a bit. And I feel like I need to restart the game. AI games are going to be so good in the future. Like, all the details are going to be filled in. Like, if the laser hits the grass, there should be no reason why the grass is not burning. You know? It should all be relatively realistic with things that are happening. Well, not realistic, but there should be cause and effect, causal things. Because it's not just drawn, it's forged like a universe. And things are all interwoven. In fact, the air should be ionizing as the laser passes through it. There should be some weird effect. Something happening. Right over here. See what I can do. There's a word over here. Yep. Dioxide. Living slime. Uh-huh. Let me go sell some more stuff here. And everything else needs to be processed. That emerald. That salt can stay. Living slime.
Technology recharge.
And the trade rocket, baby. Yep. Hi there, Blimpy boy. Flying through the sky so fancy free. Done. Well. Oh no. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Oh, that's interesting. Mm-hmm. Thank you. A glowing mineral. Where are my buried supply caches? I got a couple, and now there's none. Could there's some other player out here? Maybe? Yeah. I don't know. For that cobalt or salt. Or emerald. Yeah. No. Okay, what's that? Unknown building. Let's go there. And then I'll restart because the frame rate's all messed up right now. Stuck on some crystals. Okay, what have we got? Yoo-hoo! I discovered this. In the end, that's almost 1,000. Speaking of that, I should have like discoveries and stuff. I gotta check in and cash in. We'll have to complete the whole category. I gotcha. You have to complete it. Alright. I'm gonna restart it right now. Right now. Okay. Right now. Yep. Let's make sure to save again. I don't know what the frame rate went down to, but it's not good. Oh yeah. A shooba bop bop doo beat down. Yay, 4%. Increase in optimization.com. Alright, let this game load back up and I'll be right back. Yeah. I've returned. And things are smoother. Okay, so we can continue. We're looking for the buried tech, if possible. Gonna keep on going and head toward the west. Pick one direction and go, and I can fly backward. I guess we just found a little pocket that was dense with the modules, but it's not everywhere. Maybe once I'm at 20 million, I can go back up there and finish building the spaceship. Huh. Just heading along. Just trucking along here. Seeing what's available. Got the goop. And what's inside? Nothing. Just lovely daytime. Now the game is running really well. It's just a beautiful game. I got the word for Sentinel, which is a very important word in this game. That's that robotic enemy type, which is the main weird AI bad guy flying around. It's the enemy type that shows up whenever I modify the world too much. What happens? Oh my god. I currently have 7 million. I'm gonna go fly somewhere else, I think. Let's go up into space for a little bit. Let's go empty out my exocraft. I'm gonna go into space and mine some asteroids for silver. There you go. Head up into space for a little bit. Maybe tease out some milk or something. Thank you. Thank you for the mucus. So I want to go straight to the belt right there. I want to refill the launch thruster. We're heading up to the belt. Right there. I'm pretty sure I changed the camera for flying. I guess it's just that far out. With my photon cannon. Let me go first person. Hello. That's all silver. No, there's more silver in... You know what? A better source of silver is the mines. So let's go underground. I think that's better. Let's go to any old location. How about way over... Oh, hey, Cravo swings in VR. Yes, I had the same exact issue where I had to find 6 points. I had a problem. Yes, you have to find 6 different locations. The answer is yes. You have to find 6 new locations. So I had the same problem where I was going in circles. I was like, what the heck? But I wasn't going to new locations. You have to go to another location. You know? It's just a standard little post where it says save and plot. You have to find a new spot. You have to go a bit further out. And once you go a bit further out, you realize it's not all that bad. You know? The distances will shrink the more you travel. Because it really wants you to go pretty far, but it's all within one pretty large footprint. But you have to go find a couple other spots, sadly. I'll check out your channel later. I am interested. I'll just think about how beautiful this game is and how immersive it is. In VR. I used to do lots of VR, and I know how it is to fly a plane or fly a spaceship in VR, because you can look up. You know, when you're doing a loop-de-loop, you can look up. It's really, really immersive. It's awesome. My gosh. And driving a car, looking left and right, just so good. Yes, hey, this was also my first expedition, too. And I got this outfit here. I guess. And now this is the same world, you know. And I'm a couple planets away from the salvaging planet. And I'm hoping that there's other planets there that are for salvaging. I'm thinking it's like a long-term thing now, where we'll find some other planet that has the salvaging operation. It seems like it's a decent source of nanites. Well, hey, one second. Seeing as I have you totally locked in, let me show you something really quick. Now that I have you trapped, just for a second, okay? Just for a second, because I did used to do like a lots of VR. It was the entirety of my channel at one point. It was what I was going to be doing, you know? It's like it's mainly VR. Back in the past. Oh. I don't care. You know? Sort of thing. Whatever. It's like the majority of my stupid channel. Back in the olden days. Oh. Back in the olden days, you know? Snapping fingers off in VR. But I didn't do this one. I did quite a bit. Whatever. We good now? We good now. But right now I'm looking for the underground salvage module, and I'm trying to make a bunch of money to get my Corvette online. It costs a lot of money. There. That's why we're here. Yeah. Okay, where are we? Where are we? There. Sure. I mean, yeah. My rec room stuff is good. Sort of. Not really. There's blips and bleeps. And there's a game called Raw Data, I think, or I don't know, not Raw Data. It was some other game involving robots. Oh, Robo Recall. Have you played that? Robo Recall? It came out with Oculus a long time ago, and then they stopped. Isn't it weird how VR was a thing and now it's like not a thing? It'll be a thing again. Like 10 years ago. Crazy. I did that VR stuff 8 years ago. Like all those videos are 8 years old. I still have an Oculus Quest 3 or something. But my computer no longer really supports VR. I used to have a more powerful computer. Well, it's a bit early for me to do bounty hunting because I have a garbage spaceship, you know? But that is a good way to make money. Stupid crystals. Oh, Steam. So, yeah, I if you look at my channel, I think I'm demonstrating like 3 different headsets, like the HTC Vive. So, here I'll show you really quick. Really quick. Really quick. Lots of breathing. There's lots of like room scale VR. Yeah. Like this whole thing.
Matt, no!
You know, like the room scale VR with the HTC Vive.
I have another secret spot here in the corner.
And all that. But that was a long time ago. I no longer have that power. And then the Oculus has fewer sensors and it still works, but then the other headset is like inside out and it still works with the tracking. Surprisingly. The technology increased. And now I'm sure, like with AI technology, you can just use a standard camera. Like a standard camera will have all the motion tracking, depth sensor nonsense you need. Like the worst camera in the world will be good enough for VR motion tracking and body position tracking, you know? And whatever other AI algorithms that they use to detect and sense how your body is facing. There are no buried flimflams here. Just keep on going. Yeah. I probably could. It probably would work. Ah. So nice. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So intense. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Yeah. Oh my God. Look at that rainbow. So intense. Ah. Like a glove. Beautiful. People don't know how good this game is. Sometimes, you know, I play a bunch of other stuff every so often for a long time, and then I come back to this game. It's like, man. I was playing, if you like this game, do you like other survival games? Can you name a couple other survival games that you like? You know, like Minecraft. I haven't played Valheim in a while. It probably has some pretty good updates. What about Lego Fortnite? I was just streaming. What the heck? Hey. Hey. I was just streaming 7 Days to Die, which is a pretty awesome survival game. It's like Fallout without the storyline and more survival stuff. And every 7 days there's a massive horde of zombies, so you have to kind of build up. And it has lots of salvaging and deconstruction and different tools to deconstruct different things. And lots of different perks and skills and everything. And pretty decent combat, and the bad guys are scary. So it's 6 of those things, if you can find them. You just gotta find new ones. I solved the problem by choosing a certain direction, and I chose west, and I just kept on going west. Yeah, survival games. Aha. I like how in the expedition they give you all this cool stuff. It's interesting. This was my first expedition as well. This was Expedition 21 and missed out on all this other cool stuff. They give us all this top tier modules and mods and whatever. So basically, by the time you finish the expedition, it feels like you're starting the game, but with a bunch of bonuses. Because with the expedition, you are held back. You can't base build, and there's no flying around, right? Then once you beat it, all of a sudden you can fly, because before you weren't able to fix your ship, and you can't buy a ship, and all of a sudden you can, which is great. Yay. And another one. Now how many more? Yay, another one. They do exist. They do exist. So it feels like it's a different way to start the game. But you have to earn it by playing this expedition mode, which really doesn't take all that long. It's just hyper-focused on the new mechanics. And I'm hoping that like, maybe it really is a decent long-term method to earn nanites. Perhaps. Like I can keep on doing it. And maybe we'll encounter it again on some other planet in the future. That's what I'm thinking, that we'll encounter another planet out there. Valheim, 7 Days, Don't Starve, Cult Lamb. Yeah. RuneScape, Dragonwall, Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners. Eh. I haven't played the Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners game, or Wizard with a Gun, or RuneScape, Dragonwalls. I played Don't Starve. I haven't played Cult of the Lamb. I've heard good things about it though. Somebody else recommended Cult of the Lamb, I think, at one point in my life. Are you below the bedrock? What is this? What the heck? What the heck? Where am I? It lied to me. I'm all claustrophobic right now. Liar. 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 Don't lie to me. My precious buried tech modules, man. Yeah, every so often I come back to No Man's Sky, but I haven't played the last couple updates. I didn't play, yeah, I play every so often, you know, and then I skip a update or two. Come back again. I have a couple saves that are a couple hundred, like 300 hours, whatever, 1,000 hours, I don't know. I have one that is 300 hours, at least. But that's not all that long. That's just like a couple weeks of long days. Alright, we're gonna roll out again. Yeah, so the legs only get stuck on the crystals. So the legs get stuck on crystals. Let me empty out that freighter again. Nope, not the freighter, the exocraft. Again, and I can work with some stuff really quick. And I'm about to go away. Let me organize everything really quick. And in the meantime, I can just get this cooking for the condensed carbon. I can do another trade rocket. I got 21 now. That's a decent amount, actually. 21 is a decent amount. So, let me fly on back down to my base. And I can probably unlock something that's important. Or I'll head on down to the Nexus and I'll unlock something. Because 21 is enough, I think. Whee! That's so cool that you can do that, you know? So the expedition is really short, alright? It's surprisingly short. It's not that bad. It's really not that bad. But it won't show it to me anymore because it's all over now. You just have to go to a couple points. And it's really just about making it between the point A and point B, and it really sucks. You just gotta go really slow. The slower the better. Just act like it's real. That's all. If it's real, you're not gonna be going Just imagine somebody paid you $5,000 to haul this tractor full of garbage, and it's just the worst garbage ever. Oh, somebody paid you $8,000 to haul a trailer full of unsecured beach balls. And you're going over a bunch of cobblestones. You're not going to be going 30 miles per hour. Doesn't matter how slow you could be going like 5 miles per hour, really slowly, clearing the road. You'd hire somebody, you pay them off $50 to go clear the road in front of you. Hey, go clear the road. Why do you look so cool? My God. People from previous expeditions doing cool stuff. On top of Pascati, all covered with you. I lost my poor meatball. When somebody yell. When somebody yell. Now, essential things. Essential things. Essential things like a landing pad, for example. You mean like a landing pad? Yes, like a landing pad. Goodness gracious. What else? Let's see here. Essential things. Short-range teleporter, atmosphere harvester, autonomous mining unit, harvester flim-flams. I have only so much to go. Oh my gosh. Ah! You mean the Romer Geobay? Yep. So important for me. Yep. Hydroponics. Supersonics. Things and things and things and things. Finally, a wedge after all this time. Another container. Cost everything in the world. A round building. And a window. Autonomous mining unit. And get some animals going. This whole cluster down here. It's very cheap. Message module, teleport flim-flams, the automated feeder, the livestock feeder, nutrient processor. That's a big expensive hurdle here. Yep. It's only one here. And then one. And one. And then I will unlock you. And that'll just be how it is. And then because I'll be getting more in just a second. I was just happy I had enough to begin with. There we go. We shall begin. It's just a baby, though. It's just a baby. All right, that happened, and then. And, let's see here. I already had the trade rocket and the personal refiner, different shields and everything. I'm trying to play it cool right now. Give me a sec. I've already been through all these vendors a second ago. Now, I'm thinking about getting a second multi-tool so that I can specialize different functionality. And how expensive are you? I don't want this one. I'll be getting stuff out there in the field. It's just too expensive right now. I'll be getting stuff out there in the field. And I don't really want anything right now. I'll be getting stuff. I just want to look. And then I'll be heading on down to the space station in a second. Let me go over here to my spaceship upgrades. Because my spaceship doesn't have a trade scanner or anything like that, and I need some stuff in my life, like a trade scanner. Hold on. Enable the transport of matter. There it goes, the economy scanner. There it is, folks. Let's make sure I'm not... okay, good. I need the economy scanner because I can't scan. And nonlinear actuators. And I don't care about that. One more time. One more time. Okay. Okay. And now we're heading on down to just, bit by bit. I just wanted to get a couple upgrades. You know what I mean? Hoo, ha, hoo, ha, hoo, ha, hoo. That way, this way, that way, that way. You ever been through a portal? Heard it changes you. I won't touch one. I've been here in the ship the long way through. Most people went through the portal. It takes them 3 seconds. Me, it took me 5 months. I'd say it's worth it for the sake of your humanity. Space Station McGee. Uh-oh. Whoa. Boeing? Well, let me sell some of these garbage crystals. We don't say the bad words around these parts. Back in my old saves, I would work the economy by going through the different sectors and buying and selling based upon what the sector wanted. I'll get back into that. Like, I would only sell things in a certain sector, based upon the economy of that zone. It tells you in the galactic map the economy type, you know what I mean? Yeah. Those portals change you, man. Those portals. They change you. Why do birds? Hi and ho and he. Alright, purchase modules. Okay. And then I need one more landing pad. Landing gear. No, you're supposed to eventually, you go to a sector and you buy everything that they have, at every single vendor in that system, because they sell certain types of things for a massive discount. Like sometimes a location will sell, it's like a whole aspect of the game. But you have to be kind of rich to do it. Like, once you're already rich, you maintain your richness by getting even more rich by by buying everything and then selling it all. But that's, whenever I have a frigate up, and I just started this game like the other day, so this is a brand new save. So all the stuff right here at the top, you're supposed to buy it out, where it says price minus 15. So I'll tell myself, I'm starting to remember, if it says minus like 30 or 25%, I'll set a cutoff. I'll tell myself, no matter what, if I see it says minus 20%, I'm going to buy the entire stack, because you find some place that needs it. Where it says demand, you look for the demand, it'll say plus all of a sudden. And certain items, like right here, it says demand plus 43%, 66%. That's what I'm talking about. And then you have to find out. It says right. I'm starting to remember. It says scientific goods. This location demands scientific goods. And then in your inventory, I'm sure you know this, that you organize your stuff based upon the type of material or the type of item. Then you end up crafting these things, in your frigate. I'm starting to remember, all this weird stuff. Some stuff you craft, some stuff you have to purchase, and it all adds up. And you organize it, and some places want it, and you hold on to it until you get to the right sector that wants it, and then you sell it there. You make a massive amount of money. But what's the money for? But that's what it is. It tells you right there. And then if we can view the galactic map, if I'm in the spaceship or something, it'll tell you what. Let's see if I can fully explain here. This is for people that don't know. For people that don't know, maybe if I'm in the ship, if I'm right here, maybe we can view. Once I'm really quick, let me hop out. For those that don't know, in the galaxy map, we can look and see. Let's back out or something. You see right here it says expand economy mercantile. Mercantile sell 71.7%, buy negative 16.5%, satisfactory. Okay? That's important information. That's important garbage information. And once you're there, you find out what the economy is, and then you buy everything, you fly back and forth, and that's a whole part of the game. That's a whole part of the game, and it's really cool. It's like, some other game where you're purposely going between systems. But that's what I'll be doing whenever I'm living between several different systems. That's what I'll be considering as I travel between them. Whenever I leave one system to go to another, I see what is available for purchase and what is available for sale, and I make sure to knock that out while I'm there, And of course you sell all the other weird expensive stuff, but you're really focusing on that weird economy nonsense. Like you're trying to earn a bunch of money to then invest it into items to then sell someplace else. Like all your money is going toward buying up all this garbage. Okay, never go back. But is this cool that the game has that? For those that don't know. For those that don't know, this game has that factor. Whee! Man, the flying is so smooth in this game because it does it for you. It's like a Tesla or something. You say, I want to go that way, but not really. You say, I want to go in that hole, and once you're sort of lined up, it does it for you. So now, freelancer, the whole economy really reminds you of the whole smuggling side. That's cool. Oh, the smuggling side of freelancer. I haven't heard of the game, but have you played Starfield? Because there's an economy there too. There's an economy aspect there that involves the black market and flying stuff around, and you can be a little smuggler dude doing smuggler things. Oh boy. Does it tell me? I haven't been here. I guess these are all the star systems within the radius of where I am. And this is my current system. And the economy here, it says shipping. Weird. Because before it said something else. Economy, shipping, satisfactory. Economy, commercial. Economy, advanced materials. Economy, minerals. Economy, ore extraction. You see? And I believe, see, I'm trying to remember, like the commercial, they need parts, you know? The scientific thing, the advanced materials, they need raw materials. The scientific, they need advanced materials. Like they all tie into each other in some sort of logical cohesion. Commercial needs, obviously, finished products, and they don't need raw materials, obviously. And then shipping would need commercial stuff, right? So obviously, you'd probably purchase some stuff from the commercial area and then bring it to the shipping area. You go to some over here, and you bring it over there. Or something. But anyways. There it is. One more landing gear.
Product received.
Titan sublight thruster. A Titan sublight thruster. One.
Product received.
Woohoo!
Product received.
And a Medusa class reactor. So exciting. And the shipbuilding in this sort of reminds me of the shipbuilding in Starfield. Medusa class reactor.
Product received.
The photon cannon array.
Product received.
The Titan class landing bay. Jeez.
Product received.
And we did it! Oh my god! I can do it now. I can do it. My first time. Yeah, so the shipbuilding in Starfield is very nice. It is. And it's cool. It's pretty cool. And the game itself is pretty cool. It's actually really good. I keep thinking about it. I keep thinking about it. Hold on. Huh. Such a long time ago. What, 2 years ago? It's not bad. I'm trying to see if I can see the ship building. There it is. Hey, look. I found it. I found it. Wow. How cool. Look. See? It's pretty awesome. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh gosh. Uh-oh. Well, I did find it. I found it. Okay, so now I'll show you. Look, you see? Look at that. Module by module, piece by piece, different habs and so forth. Very technical. Very cool. Pretty cool. And lots were considered. In the process. Okay. Modify. So, what have we got? Toggle module menu. How? Oh my gosh. This is very exciting. But hey, I'll be right back. You can listen to the song I made in just a second, okay? I made a song here. I have to get some thing really quick. I made a song here about questioning how many lemons can fit in a horse. Do you know how many lemons you could fit in a horse? You ever thought about that? How many lemons can fit in a horse? Like take the lemon and pulp it down. Not the juice, but the whole lemon. Like the seeds, the pulp, the skin, you know, the rind, all that stuff. Into a slurry. Compress it to remove all air. And then insert it into a horse. Removing all the internal composition of the horse like a taxidermist would. All down to the edge of the hoof. The tip of the nose, the tip of the tail. The entire horse hollowed out. And you insert the lemon pulp. How many lemons do you think can fit in a horse? Do you know? I'll let you think about that. And I'll be right back. Okay. Here's my song I made with technology. This song was made with AI, by the way. But it's a structured thing. So structured and detailed, and it's like it's a journey. It's a song in reference to another song that I made about the same thing. Enjoy. It's a masterpiece.
Walking these dusty streets, boots creaking low, sun beating down with a fierce glow. Spot a cart brimming with lemons, yellow and bright. Sparks of wild thought in the midday light. How many pulped lemons, mashed fine skin and seed, could you fit in a horse if you hollowed it indeed? Not just the belly, but legs, face and tail. Every nook empty like a ghost on the trail.
Oh, how many lemons can we fit inside a hollow horse with pulp to bite? From cavity vast to lemon share, we'll count them up with flair and care.
1700, that's mere start. Hologram horse claims an infinite part. Boundary and codes, the volumes might superpose states in eternal philo. Heard that ditty round the fire's glow. About 1750 lemons all in a row. They figured the horse, its belly and chest, but reckon that number ain't the best. Maybe lemons small or packed real tight. Missed some parts in the campfire light. Counting just the body, lungs and gut and play. About 2,000 lemons could fit that way. That old song's off, low ball in the score. There's surely room for more.
Oh, how many lemons can we fit inside a hollow horse with pulp to bite? From cavity vast to lemon share.
We'll count them up now with deeper stare. 1750 or so. Nah, it's more as the volumes grow. Pushing the limits, breaking the mold. How many more can this horse hold? Hold on now, the curry's grander yet. Entire horse hollowed, no regret. From nose to rump, legs like empty boots. Head a cavern, tail a flute. Average horse, big and strong inside. Near 4,000 lemons in that hide. Hollowed to a shell, whisper thin. Citrus flowing like a river within. That old count was for the belly alone, but the whole beast claims a bigger throne. Now Ponder the lemons, what they truly are. Not just fruit pulp from near or far. Holographic principle weaves the tale. Boundary encodes the whole without fail. Each lemon's essence on its skin so fine. Projects the volume in a quantum design. Superposition holds them in states untold. Multiple forms in one, bold and cold. As a single entity, quantum through and through. Influenced by neighbors, interactions accrue. Over time they entwine in adjacent dance. Inertial paths shaped by circumstance. Not separate bits, but a unified field. Lemons superposed, their secrets revealed. Infinite potentials in that citrus sphere. How many fit? The answer's clear. It's here. Pause and stare at the sky so vast. What is reality? Holding fast. Holographic twist, profound and sly. Boundaries the info, no need to pry. Skinning codes all in 2D gleam. Volumes illusion, a holographic dream. Superposition, swirl states in play. All possible forms, night and day. Past and future in the surface chain. Every possibility, no restraint. So lemons infinite, and theories hold. Superposed wonders, stories untold. Ain't just matter, projection so grand. Boundary rules in this cosmic land. Old counts crumble like dust in the wind. In this quantum corral, the infinity spin. Simple tally guess, the space so neat. Counted lemons quick, an easy feat. But digging deeper, question the core. How they land on 1750 before. Maybe smaller breed, or lemons mashed tight. Forgot the legs in the dead of night. Math the lines if bellies trim and sweet. About 1750 lemons in that seat. Before the full beast, universe's view. Boundless potential, lemons anew. Chuckle low, tip a hat to the steed. Ain't just lemons, it's the quantum seed.
And now you know the answer. So what's the answer? What's the answer? What is it? How many lemons can you fit inside a hollow horse with pulp to bite? And cavity vast and lemon share. What kind of malt? Oh, flavor and care. Here we go. Time to craft this bad boy. Let's start off with the landing gear first, huh? Landing gear first is what it wants. We have the cockpit and habitation modules. The core command and control center for a Corvette-class starship, housing both pilot and the vital avionics systems. The modules automatically link to the Corvette's flight control systems. Performance boost. And it's different. Whoa. 5% maneuverability, 7% boost. Ambassador class is 1% maneuverability and 4% boost. Cargo slot +3, +3. It's all the same. The walkway, habs, and then we have the structural decoration. Very cool. And I believe I can get more of this buried underground. And I think I've already gotten rid of some of it. I have some cool stuff here, though. Apparently, requires glass, windows, and so forth. Awesome. Let's get the landing gear down. Advanced landing gear system for the Corvette-class starship. Well, standard interstellar docks and planetary descents like. Yeah, different types. Mag-filled landing thrusters. That sounds pretty cool. Reduced launch costs is all the same there. Landing bay. Okay, so let's just do the typical. I'll be a little wide load. What? Okay. Yep. Okay, and then. Whoa. then the habitation module. Yeah, the hab. I guess we can't go. Can I rotate you? Hmm. That's all we got, huh? Oh, control. Space. Gotcha. Let's just work with this, that, this. Those are my two options. Let's work with that. I only have one. That's fine. That's fine. Yep. A cockpit. Slapped right in front, because that's all we got to work with right now. A baby ship. It's a baby ship. Let me grab this. Wait, we're still modifying. Let me grab this and slap it right there. You know how it goes. It's just a baby ship. Let me have the reactor bay. The Medusa class reactor. Sub Alpha Centauri system of your. Don't get your face burnt off in the process. Let's see here. How do I really want to do this? We'll see. And clearly, this spaceship is gonna be not like this. I'm just getting something going. Son of a flim flam. Ah, there it is. I had to flip it and reverse it. And, you know. Yeah, access way. Little side flim. Right? Only backwards. You can't get in there, can you? I guess you walk right through the... You're just gonna walk right through the reactor bay? That doesn't work. Okay, in our ship, we just, we don't believe in a reactor bay in these parts. We don't believe in a reactor. Just don't shoot me, please, for the love of Flim. Let's move this right on right there, and then you guys can just slap right here without getting your face burnt off. And please do not shoot me. Please. Hold on a second. Don't shoot it, my precious. There we go. There it is. And then, or this will flip that way. This is all we have to work with, you know? That's all we have. That's all we have to work with. There's not many options here. There's not many options. There's not many options, people. Based upon the parts we have and everything. Because until I buy like extra pieces, and then I can. But this is like the basic situation that we had to work with. I could, in theory, do that and this. It might create a little, maybe like, that'd be stupid. And, that'd be stupid, you know? And, yeah, that'd be stupid. Yeah. Yeah. Up there. And then the module menu. I have some garbage, don't I? Windows. Windows. I don't have any glass. I had glass a second ago, you know. I had glass a second ago.
Technology recharge.
Yo ho, yo ho. Hi and ho and ho. The yo and ho and yo and ho and yo. And yo and yo and yo. And ho. And ho and ho and yo. Yeah. Not even installed yet. That's what I'm talking about.
Technology installed.
Yep, I have this stuff. Copper. Let's go over here. There should be a map over here at the star station, I think. I think there should be a map of the local system. Like right here. Why aren't you a map? Photographer man. Let's go pick up some local quests while I wait for this glass to craft. Kill 11 creatures. I will. No. Scan some minerals. Raid a planetary harvester. Okay.
Navigational data received.
Navigational data received. Big count. I'll go ahead and talk to all these people. Hi there, traveler. Do not be flim-flam, traveler. Man, let me scan you. As I approach the Corvax, I become aware of a small device in their hands. They're just discreetly, but... 1 second, I know it's too loud. It's too loud, I know. They're discreetly, but unmistakably pointing it toward me, moving its flashing lights and sensors up and down my flim-flam. Okay, cool. Give me a word, punk. Give me a travel symbol. Mm-hmm. I'll practice a word. Technological. Yeah. Thank you for the nanics. Requires. Yep. Thank you for the gift. More. Oh, unstable plasma. Okay. Settlers. Some of these words are offensive to them. Alright. Nav data. It makes sense for settlers. Alright, bye-bye. I probably have enough glass now. Hey there, merchant friend. Alright, bye-bye. That's a mighty booyag. That's a mighty booyag right there. You know, having a moonroof ain't bad as well. Moonroofs ain't bad. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Got that port window and this weird rounded window. Well, there's no room for the rounded window. Just gotta make do. It's pretty cool though. Mm-hmm. Colors. Inverted gloss. Whatever the heck that means. Whatever. Can I see? Colors. Ew. Inverted gloss. Black and yellow. Maroon 55. I can't see. Can I fly around a little bit? I can't even see. This module here needs to be red. Okay. And this right here needs to be also red. And I guess this entire... oh. So what if we push just like this? That'll work, I think. Yeah. But it'll block the, visibility for the people in the ship. They want to look up. And we can't let them. There we go. Sure. So we want this right here to also be red. And this portion here needs to be this this one too. And this one too. This one too. Huh. Okay. Okay. SpongeBob, big guy. That's okay. Ba, ba, dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. I don't have another ship. Add to collection. And then bum 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 ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. I board this thing like it's a spaceship. Oh my sweet mahogany town. It's the real spaceship. They call me Han Solo McGee Town. Oh my sweet passionate host. We're doing it, baby. We're doing it. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I missed the Han Solo update. This is like the previous update. I missed the entire previous Han Solo Chewbacca update. I missed the Chewbacca Han Solo update. Oh, this is so good. Oh, this is so good. All my money's gonna be going into this whole project of getting my spaceship. Amazing. I saw a clip of somebody made a giant Gundam. The Anvil of the Ancients. Boom, you're dead. What? Man, all those other ships are stupid. Them other ships were some stupid business. Buying the other ships. I went and bought a fighter ship, you know, from the airport when I could have purchased more modules for this ship here. But that's okay. Woo! Son of a flim-flam. Well, that's awesome. I mean, really. Autopilot management? What? Oh my gosh, autopilot, go to some spot. Well, you can do that? Oh. Ship, please head on down to that quest while I go this way. I'm gonna be going this way, getting my stuff ready. You go ahead and land for me, ship. Are we here already? Is it done? Oh, it stops. I guess we're close enough. This is awesome. This is so much more immersive than the other ship. You know? It's like way better. Like this whole ship experience, and it's gonna get better. It's so much better than like this ship experience. Like of of any other of this. Okay. If you have your ship show up, and then you just magically appear inside of it, and then you magically leave it, and then when you're inside of it, you're not visible. You are just... You can't even see your hands. You know? You're just a floating face within the cockpit. You hop out invisible. You can't even see it. But here, this is super duper immersive. What? That's just so cool. And the autopilot thing? Ugh. Hold on. That's just really cool. Alright, well, I'm here for a reason. Deal industrial secrets.
Incoming storm.
Well, how close is it? Incoming storm, huh? Incoming storm, huh? Incoming storm, huh? Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Technology recharge.
Incoming storm, huh? I see it. Am I too big for these things? Let me go in the third person camera. Is it too hot right now? What? Okay, let's not do this mission. Let's get back to what I was doing before. It's just nice that I have this ship now. It's just a horrible scenario back there. It's just really nice to have this ship. Now let's go check out this. What is up with you? You want to trade with me? What do you have? Garbage? Now give me all your money. Okay, go to one of my bases. Well, the space station. Certain planets. So, which planet do I want to go toward? I guess the space station's fine. We're already there. Now I'm gonna have to dock directly. So now I need more money, and to work on the ship we have to craft all those weird little modules. So let's go back into the ship here, because there's some stuff inside the ship, right? Like right here. This stuff here, you see? Silver. Don't I have silver? Hydraulic wiring. Amino chamber. Okay. What does this do? Well, that's nice. So now I'm going to summon my other spaceship here. And what's inside of it? Nothing. And then my exocraft should have nothing. No, the starship has just the smallest amount of silver. And this has how much silver? The smallest amount of silver ever. Not much. I thought I had more. By the way, let's get my big ship down. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. The beast. So the hydraulic wiring. Amino chamber. Now. I can make a hermetic seal. Wait. Metal plating and microprocessor. Radar.
No free slots in suit inventory.
So where does this go? It has to attach to the wall. But all these windows and so forth. Now can I modify? I can swap the part out. No. Can I remove the window? Yeah, I'll need a surface. Mission radar. Along the entire wall is what it says. I see. So I'd have to go back and whatever. So how much is a hab? I'll have to add another hab to it. Add more landing pads. 800,000 here and there. All the stuff. Very exciting. The entire inner wall. Sacrificing windows. Very cool. Then we have to get more furniture. Oh, I like how it has its own internal gravity and then it creates a new surface. Alright, let's go store everything. And now we have more goals. I have my life and everything.
Technology recharge.
We welcome salt. Other weird stuff. Cool. Alright, that's all good. Let's see what's around me here. We're in nanite land. I'm gonna head on down. Well, let's make sure that this has launch fuel. Does it even need launch fuel? Huh? Yep. Ooh, it's in the... Good thing I checked. Everybody. It's in the other spaceship. And we refresh.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
And now ahead to the other base on the other planet. On the Paradise planet. And now the ship is just amazing. We have to make it really big. There's no other need to use the other ship. This whole world's gonna be spawning in. More words. Whoops. Runaway mold, okay. Hey. That's awesome. It's that thing I'm always crafting. I gotta reload the game again. Yeah, I do. See, whenever I leave one chunk and go to another, I go into another planet, you know? The other planet's still in memory, has to dump it. It's best if I load the game. If I plan on playing on one planet for a bit, it's best if I reload the game. Basically. You know? Runaway mold.
Technology recharge.
And now I have gold. But that ship thing is really good. Oh my gosh. And this ship is okay for going fast. But I don't need the other ship. This one is a bit more nimble. Alright. I'll stop here. And then I'll reload the game. Okay? Woohoo! But that ship thing is awesome. It really is. And I mean it. And I totally mean it. And I'm so serious right now. Right about now. Ugh. 19%. Yeah, so you've earned some percentages. It's true. Alright, hi. Cool. So we figured out money is important. Yay. And I'm going to be mining here. We're not mining, but you know. Earning money and exploring and doing everything. Everything just takes time. Unfortunately, it's nighttime. More stuff to scan out here. Eventually. What do we have? There's nothing really out here in this perimeter where I landed. Just keep on going for a bit. I'll go toward the south. Best just to stay in one planet for a bit. Well, I can get silver underground, so let's look for a buried structure. Easy peasy. Look for some weird buried thing. And then we'll find a cave, and from there I'll... here, I'll just do it right now. I'll find a cave. It'll be easy at nighttime. Like right there, maybe. And I'll get the silver from the cave. I guess I can go straight, you know, to different structures and go from there. That's kind of how I used to do it. I would scan for a structure, go toward it, and then... and then search the ground around that area. What is this? Hello. Oh yeah, you can do that. That's right. The ancient marker hums at a frequency that burrows deep into my being. Yeah. I seek help with language. Knowledge of the past will point something on the map to me. Oh, look! There's buried modules over there. Yes. See, that's what we want to do. You go toward a spot, and then I'll find more things. They're everywhere. Where are we? 300, huh? That's pretty rough. Where is it? Fine. Jeez. The back end wants to dip into the earth sometimes. And then there's one over there. One right there. One up there. One over there. 4. Yep, come on. Crazy old crystals. $35,000. There's something unidentified here, right? Okay, again. Next. Another one. There are a lot of modules over here. And before there was nothing. I was traveling for a bit. Yay. Now there's some stuff right over here. Like right past this hill. No. Right over here, right? Fine, let's go to the building. Let's look for a drop pod. How about that? That's a good thing to look for, huh? How far away? 1 minute and whatever seconds, and then while I'm there, I'll find more stuff. So I'm just going to leave this behind. Okay, there's one more. Right over there.
Technology recharge.
Yes. Thank you. Yep. And I'm sure there's something nearby. Like that. And I can make the Atlas pass, I think. Yep, copper. Okay, sodium nitrate, carbon nanotube, and antimatter housing. So carbon nanotube, antimatter housing. How many? One? Yes, sir. I want a technology slot, is what I want. It's pretty important. And now with my vehicle. And I did just refill my aircraft. And on the initial planet, there really was a lot of buried arts and so forth. I just wasn't getting them earlier because I couldn't use them, and I thought there was no long-term growth. But now I really want them. There's one there. I'll just go. No. Uh-oh. Oh. Whoa. I was below. And another one. I'm getting a lot of them. Ooh, they're everywhere. That down trader. This one back here. Weird drop pod. All these creatures romping around. Enjoy.
Technology recharge.
Yep. All right. So how many do I have now? I have 30. Exactly a stack of 30? I can go a bit further. Let me make this guy friendly. Oh, I have no pellets on me? Crazy. I can make more pellets. Come on. I was pressing the wrong button there. All right. I'll do a scan for what? Something. And this is somebody here. Oh, there's some NPC showing up. Starship shield module. Let's do that.
Product received.
Can't go wrong with that. Yep. And then a shield module for me as well.
Product received.
That's it. Alright, let's keep on going. I'm still processing something. Install this on my starship. Install this on me. Oh no, it's one too many. Oh no, 14%. 20%. Oh, it sucks. Oh no. Core health 33. Oh no, it sucks. And I broke it down. Okay, cool. Okay. That's all there. And what are we going to be doing here? The rusted metal. Thank you very much at all times.
Technology recharge.
Let's work with a trade rocket really quick. Just to dump some stuff here. Okay, let's go with those guys. Eh. 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 Let's turn this whole stack of basic carbon into just money. Basic. It's just excess. Because I'm getting more all the time and I'm converting it over. And I guess that's it for now. Bye-bye. 1 million. I can buy one more something. Okay, let's go scan for another building. Keep on going. Let's scan for abandoned structure. Or something. And then I'll call one of my ships in. It's called the good ship. Yep. And we gotta remove the windows or add another habitat. Okay, I do need a freighter module, by the way, so let's go ahead and loot this, because I specifically do need this. Read the log. 16. Forced to harbor Gek on board to give them safe passage across the stars. I lodged a complaint. We encountered remnants of the Viking expeditionary force. Their ships decimated. It's crazy. Fentanyl scanned the debris. There's 6 pods. I gotta dig around it and it's gonna get really radioactive. I can blast that open as well, but that's just the other side. What is this thing? Nothing. Right? Okay. Once we open this door, we get really radioactive. A warp hypercore. Unstable gel.
Radiation protection falling.
Oh, cargo. Uh. Okay, there's one here.
Life support power low.
Whoa.
Technology recharge.
So I don't even have a radioactive shield. That's one thing I need for every biome. I don't even have one, which is very dangerous. Stop data.
Radiation protection falling.
Sure. So, how many more? What's that? Mm-hmm. This is number 4 out of 6. Unstable gel.
Falling.
That's not what we want. We're looking for the cargo pod, not the buried cache. Like that. And then there should be one more. It's a really good jetpack. Ooh. Polyfiber.
Radiation protection falling.
And jettison pod? Maybe? No, that's not right. But we just need one more, right? There's just one more item somewhere. Here somewhere. Right there. Right below me.
Technology recharge.
Make sure I have a... Where's the front door? There it is. Make sure I have a way out before I die. Okay. cool, I did it. And now? Okay, we're going back into space. Up to the Nexus. Back up to the Nexus. Okay, what do we got here? Shazam. And hand it over. A double whammy. Alright, it's time to go back up to the Nexus. Let me summon my ship. And I'll get some upgrades.
Technology recharge. Okay. Oh, we have these huge landing platforms available. Oh, I see. I did it. Yay. Okay, so now I have 41. I guess Star Bramble because I live there
where it's being grown. Gotta have a recipe. And now where was it? Here? I think this is it. Yes, this is it. The hydraulic wiring. I needed that, you know? And the amino chamber, I think. Yes. And the quantum computer. This is also where the money's at. 'Cause this is why you need all of the materials. Sort of. I'll hold up on that. Acid. Gotta unlock these recipes here. Yep, the lubricant. That's with the cactus. Yeah, this is why I need all of those materials. For all of the plants and so forth. There it is, cactus flesh and star bulb. The polyfiber, I can make that. And then with the polyfiber and the heat capacitor to make the circuit board. And that'll be worth a lot of money. So I need frost crystals. And selenium. And selenium also makes what? Nothing. Circuit board and superconductor. Okay. I can make that. This requires liquid explosive over here. So I'll make sure to have that. Unstable gel. Yep. Liquid explosive. Very nice. Along with the acid. So I can make that liquid explosive into the portable gel. The fusion accelerant. Where is that? Way down there? Oh my gosh. You crazy? At least I knew exactly what to go for. You see? I could afford it because I'm targeting just that. Okay, fusion accelerant, liquid explosive, got it. Circuit board, got it. Liquid glass cryo pump. Right down there, huh? Well, either or. I guess I can go for the fusion igniter. The quantum processor. Okay, and the portable reactor and the geodesite. Okay, cool. I can do that if I get the geodesite. Which I have to find, I think. Either way, I can craft this thing here, the quantum processor, pretty easily. And the cryo pump situation, I can get that going. Okay, the geodesite from the Herox, and the Herox is from the ammonia. Okay, cool, cool. And the cryo pump, hot ice with the enriched carbon. Enriched carbon, radon, that's its gas from a different planet. And then the nitrogen and salt. Yep, nitrogen, there it is, cool. And then the cryo pump with the thermal condensate, sulfite. So we had the sulfur, yep. Yep. And then, yep. Cool. Geodesite. And then this lemon garbage. Well, this is very exciting. Alright. Yep. So I can make the geodesite. Boom. And now I have a full cycle. Dirty bronze, almost. Herox, almost. Yep. We have a plan now. It is so cool. This is worth 25,000. So all the uranium. See? Oh, this is awesome. So I can craft this uranium stuff now. Alright, now I'll do some base build stuff. Cause that was awesome. And I want furniture for inside of my hab, and well, we have to be able to craft each of these things. So each of the different seed types nip nip. Yep, the whole razzmatazz. And then the large hydroponic when I get 5 more. But what I could do is I can get the big dome, right? But that's buried all the way down there. So let's just wait on that one. I'll wait, but at least I can plant all the different types in a small unit somewhere. And now we're going to teleport back down to the space station and sell all this stuff. And then buy something else, maybe. Cavity Vastilam and share. Accountable now with flare and care. Oh yeah. Let's just see whatever I can craft, because I'm kind of full now. Almost. More salt. Chlorine. Antimatter. Yep, and then antimatter. Yep, and I can make the computer. Oh no. Oh yeah, maybe. Is it worth it? 4,000 each versus. You know, the components are worth more. It's so weird. It's so weird. So weird. Tell you what. See, watch. If I deposit... It's so weird that the components are worth more than the... So that right there is worth 2.3 thousand for roughly 25. It's 27. Okay. And if I were to craft a antimatter, okay, well this is worth more. Condensed carbon is 20. Let's see here. How much for condensed? This is definitely more. The antimatter alone is worth a lot of money. Let's see here. Mm. Oh. What the? Oh. Okay, that works. Okay, so. Golly, that was crazy. It wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me split it, but I figured it out. Never good to go. So, but 1,000 definitely is better. The chromatic here, yeah, almost double here. So this is definitely better. I make 10 for 5,000. But then this computer thing, it's not worth it. Same thing with the microchip, or the microprocessor. Doesn't seem to be worth it for alone, but the circuit board it probably is. It's $1 million if I can make that heat capacitor, but I can't because of the frost crystal and the selenium. Okay. The uranium, 50 uranium, is worth how much? 3,000? 3,000 for 50, and then pure ferrite, 100. Pure ferrite is what? Nothing? $28. Okay. So that was 2.8 thousand, and this right here. I tell you what, I hate having no wiggle room right now. It really sucks. There we go. Okay, so it's definitely a profit. It's about 6,000 or so. Yeah, there's no reason to not make this for now until I can get more uranium. I think I was getting that uranium from turning in the weird material back there at the salvage. That seemed to work out pretty well. And you got that cobalt situation. It's pretty good, profitable. Okay. We'll be making some good money there. Okay, so I'll sell all of that. And that polyfiber. Quantum computer. Lower demand. The unstable gel. The antimatter alone. This other stuff here. This lemon garbage for $500,000. Pretty nice. A stack of 40 microprocessors. And that's it for now. Cool, so that uranium situation I'll be getting more of. And I want to check this right here. I want to check the discovery. My catalog. Oh my gosh. Materials. Alright, here we go. Let's go buy a component and modify something here. Oh, there are just multiple very... Oh, the entire thing is just a big hangar. That's funny. Before it was just a big landing pad or landing strip, but they made this entire thing individual landing flims. Okay, step one is we remove the windows on one side. Well, actually, step one is we purchase something. Trade advanced. Begin trade offer. What does that mean? Nothing. Interesting. Purchase modules. We want a winglet. We want I will buy probably another landing gear. Maybe, I don't know. Let's go for the hab. That's all we have, right? Just one hab. That's all it is. One hab. One hab. So I'll see what I can do here. Alright. And we want the hab. It's a double hab. I can even do this maneuver. 'Cause that'll add more wall real estate. You see? Or I could do a double decker situation. It's even possible like that, you know? Like that. But I'll have to add an internal stair, I think. And then we have the thruster. And the Medusa class flim flam engine. And now we have the removal of a window. And that goes down there. And then the other one. I think it's going to be wonky. Yep. Windows. Huh. Mm-hmm. Now we have lots of real estate for these. For this thing. I'll see how that goes. And then now we're done. And we do right there. All done. Confirmed. Ooh, Radar. Listings posted on the mission radio are challenging. Oh. Missions. Living wall. Cultivation of flim flam, a refiner. Requires things. Cargo rack. That's something that can be made for storage. So I just need metal plating and microprocessors. That sounds great. Now we're heading back to my base. Yep. Back to the original planet, because there was a lot of buried space modules there. Alright. So, let's install this on my spaceship. Confusion, it never stops. Closing walls and ticking clocks. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, it's because I'm in the rock. Plates. And wire. And microfiche. Alright. Wow. Oh, I gotta space out the landing pad. It's really messed up right here. Maybe. Okay. And now... Oh. I gotta move the ship for a second. Yeah, look at that. Bam. I did it, everybody. I did it. I did. Uh-oh. That's 2. And that's 3. There's so much storage in here. There's so much storage in here. You don't even know how much storage there is. If you don't know, now you know. And if you don't know, ho ho ho, there's so much storage in here. There's like so much storage in here. Okay, people. There's just so much storage in this ship. It's so good. Toasty. And where's Zero? Zero's back over here somewhere. There it is. Oh, it's so good. Well, I guess I can end the stream now. Major milestone. And I got a window. And I can craft a bunch of weird stuff. And now I have a reason to farm because I can craft those higher end items across the board. And I had the hazmat gloves. And now we're in. Okay, goodbye everybody. I'll catch you later. Can I put a save point in here? I don't know. That is just the coolest thing ever. A beedly baddly boodly belly boo boo. A beedly bum boo. A biddly bum. And then I'll get the cosmetic frills to make it all beefed out, you know? Oh. Right on top of the trees. I'm hiding amongst the trees. This is great, the whole ship thing. It's just like Starfield, but better. Wow. So I'll catch you later. Goodbye, Vortex. Peace out. Facebook, YouTube, and X. Bye-bye.